Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Laundry Percent Challenge Run, the livestream series where we're trying to beat Trails of Cold Steel 1's Nightmare Mode without ever changing our starting gear. And if you want to watch these challenge runs on your own time, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boop that bell button to stay notified. When we last left off, we actually managed to defeat a main boss on our first attempt, which is really unusual for us, considering that we usually have to defeat multiple, we usually have to do a lot of preparing before we face the bosses in this game. Here's hoping that that trend continues moving forward, though I have a feeling it won't, since these bosses have been quite challenging. Let's see here. Anywho, so I'm thinking with what we're planning to do tonight is continue, where were we? Definitely not be continuing in the quest we left off on. As well as just seeing how far we can get. Hey Copper Nicholson, thank you so much for dropping by, how's it going? Ads, I see, fair enough. Let's hit that side quest scene first. I'm surprised there would be... I'm actually surprised there would still be ads for Adobe, considering Adobe Flash isn't a thing anymore, but... I guess, this is still pertinent. I've been waiting for you all. Did you have a look at my request? We did. You want us to hold a class for the children, right? What do you want us to teach them, though? Oh, don't worry, it's nothing too difficult. I need you to teach them how to do basic platforming in in-ride spaceships. You think you can do that for me? Oh, I just want you to teach them a little bit about Arabonia. I see. That explains why you asked us, then. Ah, welcome, Copper Nicholson, welcome. This is a good chance for them to learn about life outside the settlement. They attend Sunday school, so they're fine in regards to regular studies. Might I ask how Sunday schools carry... heat out here? A traveling priest comes by once a month to hold it. We really can't be thankful enough for all his efforts. When you think about it, the sheer amount of work the church does on such a huge scale really is amazing. Oh, sounds good, Copper Nicholson. Indeed, it's all thanks to the goddess's generosity. You have the time to help? If so, I'll call the children over. Sure, we'll help. And I'm doing well, Copper Nicholson. Thank you for asking. Enjoyed the weekend, and I'm looking forward to continuing the week. Made a lot of progress on programming Hartwell too, though. You probably saw that in the Discord channel. Yes, we're ready when they are. Thank you. Oh, I meant to say, we want this to be similar to Sunday school, so we'd like just one of you to serve as the teacher. Oh, no! Feel free to pick them on yourselves, though keep in mind that Dias isn't a candidate. Oh, interesting. This isn't Crossroad Copper Nicholson, so remember that Crossroad is just a community stream at this point, whereas Trails of Cold Steel is the main series at the moment. Who's the ideal candidate for this, then? I believe each of us would have our own unique things to teach here. Well, that's true. I think it might be best to go with Emma, but... Actually, I believe that you would be the best candidate for this reign. After all, you're the anime protagonist. What? I was thinking the same thing myself, actually. Social standing is pretty important in Arabonia. There's a broad variety of opinions about it. But you're kind of a special case, Rein. That's true. His unique position allows him to discuss things from a relatively unbiased point of view. But... I think you'd be a good choice, Rein. Even taking your position out of the equation, you're almost always the center of our class anyway. I wonder why that is. Well... I suppose I can't say no if everyone feels that way, can I? Alright then, I'll do it. Thanks. Well, looks like we're ready to begin. Wonderful, I'll have the children right away. I hope this isn't a quiz. Oh no. Oh, we got ourselves... okay, aw, this is adorable. Rein the teacher. Is that everyone? I don't see Thoma anywhere, though. Thoma was part of the older group in Sunday school, so... Yeah, he's got work to do, too, so he can't come. I see. I was hoping you'd be here, too. Let's just start, then. Hey, I'm so excited. Glad to hear it. Guess I should introduce my first self first. Imagine this was like a quiz question, like, what is my name? I'm Breen Schwarzer. My friends and I came here from the Forest Military Academy. The Forest Military Academy? You're from the same academy as Dias, then. Rules for studying stuff, right? What do you study there? Well, we get taught all kinds of things, really. And I like that this song is playing in the background, too. It just fits so well. Our basic subjects, that's like history and math, but being a military academy, we also learn the art of combat. That's the same stuff Lockton and everyone else uses to fight monsters, isn't it? It's so cool. I see you've got a boyish side to you after all. Yeah, despite being a little scaredy cat. I am not. Hey now, there's no need for teasing everyone. Hey, how far is that academy from here? How far? In terms of distance? You came here on something called a train, didn't you? Can you tell us how long that trip took? Oh, that's a bit easier than that is. Oh no, it is a quiz! No! No! Oh no! I don't remember now. It was either 8 hours or 12 hours. It was a while. I mean, like, a really long time. Alright, let's think about this. We left in the morning. It was like 7, I want to say. We didn't arrive until, I think, the evening. Hey, Zika Fails, thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going, man? Welcome. Try to remember how long that train ride was. Which I honestly can't remember off the top of my head, so you know what that means, chat. It is time to use our old friend, the internet. Let's see here. Okay, interesting. So it was actually 8 hours. That actually surprises me a bit. I would have thought it would have been a bit longer, but I guess that's only because we have to make stops in between. Well, take the transfer times. Yeah, that was it. Like, I wasn't sure if they were including transfer times. With the transfer times, it was easily an entire day. We take the transfer times out of the equation, then. We were on the train for about 8 hours, I'd say. Hey, good job, Dr. Nicholson. That's pretty far. Dad told me the trains are fast, too. So it still took that long even then? Must be super far away, then. It really is. So the fact that we still made it here in a day is pretty amazing. Yeah. Taking a lot longer by horse. Can I ask something too? Of course. Right. What's the biggest place in Erebonia, though? Well, that would be Hamdar, which is our capital city. Hamdar. Cool name. Hello, Romulo. Thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going? Do you know that today is June 1st, which means Happy Pride Month? Oh, you're absolutely right, Romulo. Happy Pride Month, everybody. I'm surprised that the dates lined up so nicely, but here we are. Yeah, it sounds strong. That's a unique way to judge it. How many people live there? That's a good question. How many people do live in Hamdar? Wow, according to the powers that be, 800,000. Which is a lot. Well, I remember it's around 800,000 people. 800,000? Oh, is that a lot? Oh, that's such a great question. Is that a lot? I mean, yeah. Seems like they can't comprehend a number that they just yet. Yeah, again, I can't imagine that many people in one place either. You're not the only one. Of course, you never actually see that many people all at once. He seems to be doing just fine. So it seems. A lot of it's common knowledge, though. Alisa, come on! Well, I'm just glad to see them learning something. He's not a bad teacher. If anyone has any further questions, please feel free to ask. Oh, you know what? That makes me think, chat. I wonder if by the end of this, not trilogy, but by the end of these 4 games, if Rean will become like a professor, like the combat professor at the academy. Because if that's the case, this might be foreshadowing to that. Can I ask something then? Of course, what is it? How long ago was Floris first built? Guys told me about how it has a long history, but I've forgotten when exactly it was made. I think it was about 220 years ago. Floris was founded about 223 years ago, roughly 30 years after the War of the Lions ended. The founder was none other than Emperor Dracula, a legendary figure in the Empire and even in the Highlands. Founding the Academy was one of the last things he did before he passed away. That's a long time. Fair enough, Copper Nicholson, fair enough. I didn't know that Emperor Dracula was the one who founded it. I know he is too. He was friends with our ancestors, wasn't he? Yeah. He won the war and became the most important person in Erebonia. Yup. That's how he became the Emperor. Hearing you all talk about him really goes to show just how deep his connection with Nord was. So, is there anything else you'd like to know? Me, I have a question. Well, it's almost time for us to finish up for the day. Is there anything else you'd like to know before then? I think I've asked everything. I can't think of anything else either. Really did ask a lot. Oh, yeah! Seems like she's not all out just yet. We talked about them before, but what are nobles? Well, you see, there's been a class system in place within Erebonia for a long time now. What's a class system? Ooh, interesting. You give me a few minutes to think. I'm not entirely sure how I should answer this. I asked as well now that it's been brought up. Go ahead. I'm not sure if either of them will really understand if you try to explain normally, so... Could you give us your own thoughts on nobles instead? Ooh! That is a loaded question, isn't it, Rean? That might make things easier to understand. Oh, that might give me an answer easier, too. Wow. Things escalated quickly, didn't they? Indeed. I wonder how I'll answer. Oh, look at him! I was like, yeah, you tell him, Rean. And I was like, This is still a bit tough. I don't think there's really a right or wrong answer, so I'll just have to answer with my heart, I guess. To me, what do you believe nobles with one? What do you believe nobles represent? Pride in one's lineage, bonds with one's family, or no idea at all? I'm almost tempted to pick that. But I think if I was Rean, this is the answer I would go with, bonds with one's family, since that's a, that could allow you to take the idea of noble to mean a bunch of different things. It doesn't necessarily mean by blood, it could also mean other more important things. Whereas pride in one's lineage is much more like saying, oh, being related by blood is all that matters. I'll go with this. I think nobles are all about the bonds they have with their family. Oh? This is mostly from my own perspective, really, and it's not something exclusive to nobles either, but they feel a sense of companionship through the family name that they've been born with. That very sense is what supports them through life and inspires them to work as much as they can to live up to it. I probably not explain it too well, that's how I feel. That was a good answer, Rean, good job! I see. I'm just rambling now, sorry. No, it's okay. I learned a lot from what you told us. I didn't really get it, but you sound really cool. Yeah. So that's how he feels. Well, that was a really thoughtful response. One very like him as well. Yes, okay. I think that was right. It was. I'm very impressed, to be honest. Regardless, that should be enough for today. Make sure to thank him now, everyone. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Well, let me give you something to thank you for taking the time to teach the children today. I believe that was a very valuable experience for all of them. Well, I hope they got what I was trying to say. It wasn't exactly the easiest subject matter. We could tell you were really enthusiastic, though, and I think the kids picked up on that, too. She's right. They all seem to have been enjoying themselves. Your answer to that final question was rather impressive as well. Wow, if Eustace is impressed, you know you did a good job, because Eustace is so hard to please. Yeah, it looks like the kids aren't the only ones who learned something new today. I got so caught up in the details, I couldn't really explain myself properly. I'm glad you guys think I did okay. You should have some more confidence in yourself. At any rate, here's your compensation for playing teacher today. And just to show you how valuable those lessons are, I'm going to give you something that'll be completely worthless for your run. Enjoy! Oh, well, thank you, ma'am. Well then, I wish you the best of luck with that field study of yours. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you. I like that, though. That was a really wholesome quest, and also, it did not require us to do any combat, so... that was actually perfect for us. Now we have to go to the second side quest, which I think involves sheep. I had a feeling we'd be coming back here. What have you done? What have you done? Also, I love the sheep sound effects. Very immersive. Hey there, I was waiting for you. The world did the fence end up like this. Your guess is as good as mine. Seems like it got broken sometime just before noon. Unfortunately, some of the sheep managed to escape too. I doubt there's any need to worry about monsters getting them because they're surprisingly fast, but... would you be able to go out and find them for me? Gladly. But how many sheep managed to escape? 5 of them in total. Based on their hoof prints, it seems like 3 went north and 2 went south. I'd also like to go surf trailing myself, but I need to get this fence fixed up first. Otherwise, the rest of them will take a break for it as well. Well, don't worry, we'll take care of them. Shall we begin to search it immediately then? That's probably the best idea, especially with how vast the highlands are. We'll need to make some preparations of our own before leaving, though. I agree. Head out there with insufficient supplies is foolhardy. Right then, let's get started when we're ready. Yeah, let's go find our sheep. But first, we should also probably start the main quest. Unfortunately, this game has invisible walls, but we'll make do. Welcome. I assume you see my request. Hey, shall you see the invisible door? Well said, Captain Nicholson, well said. We did. Mentioned that Norton's made his way out of the settlement on his own. He was quite frank about the idea of taking photographs of something in the northern region of the Highlands. I planned on having you all escort him there in the afternoon, but apparently he was unable to wait until then, and he took off on horseback. Really? How childish. I assume he simply couldn't control his passion as a photographer. He must be really taken by whatever it is. Possibly Copper Nicholson, possibly. There are many ruins from the ancient Neolithic civilization in the northern region of the Highlands. It's likely they went to visit the statue of the Guardian there. Oh no! Is that Guardian statue going to come to life and we'll have to fight it? I have a feeling. Guardian. What exactly is the statue? Oh, symbolic of ancient relics here in Nord. Legend has it that the Guardian who represents sealed away an evil Jinn within the ancient quarry to the north. Or we'll have to fight that evil Jinn. Wow. That's quite the grandiose legend. Eustace, no, don't say that! That means we're actually going to have to fight it, no! At any rate, we should catch up with him as soon as possible. Monsters aren't the only reason the northern region can be dangerous. Ooh, but that line is... that line feels like it might be foreshadowing something, too. It's not an area that those not from the North should be traveling across alone. Will you please find him for us and keep him safe? Understood. Leave it to us. Let's make our way there immediately. Indeed, we'll need to leave this else alone through the northern entrance. At least in your hands now. Take care. It's up to the fact that we're going to the south first, because we need to find those sheep. Speaking of which, I just noticed, chat. Look at the bottom right. Do you see that little sheep counter? I had no idea that was a thing. It's adorable, though. Yep, sheep. Anyway, let's head south first. Alrighty, let's. Where are these sheeps? Not seeing a new chest. Probably a good thing.
Yeah.
We ride! Now I've hit a bit, we should probably get some SPs, so... Yeah!
Here.
Yeah! Come on!
We have the advantage.
Go!
Oh, this is not our normal setup. Oh well, what will I do? Green. You got 3? Nah, okay.
Ha!
I can do this.
Dark matter.
Leave it to me.
Use Wild Rage.
Okay.
That guy's charged up again. The one we inevitably need stuff. Oh, those apparently, Copper Nicholson, are called grasshoppers. I know, right? Shocking.
Arcade. All right. We're open.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Over, but stay alert.
Yeah, I know, they don't look anything like grasshoppers, but that's the name of the enemy type, so they love me.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Nice sound effects too. Anyway, no, Emma.
Let's go.
All right, time to find that sheep. Sheep, where are you? There it is. Chat, I see a sheep. We must collect. Ah, found one. I'm surprised I managed to come all the way out here. What are we going to do with the sheep we find? I'll lead the sheep out to the settlement with my horse, but we should guide them back until we found all 5. Okay, we'll leave that to you then. Yay! That was sheep number 1, chat. Are there any others around here? There are! Let's go get it.
Yeah!
So I think... Should I put information on? Should I just have it on no one? I guess not. Okay. I guess, just as we are still kind of exploring. And oh wow, there are still chests around here. Let's make sure we grab those.
Let's go.
Definitely a swarm of grass heads, Copper Nicholson. Because, as we all know, Apollo from Crosscode is very, very scary just by himself. But if there were, like, a bunch of copies of him or clones of him, well, that'd be even worse. Oh boy! An equipable item. Whatever shall we do with this? As we can use it as a paperweight. Time. I see a chest. Oh no, not a clone army. No. One up there. Any other chests? Not that I can see. Alright, so there's just the chest over here then. We ride. Ah, fair enough, Lamachan. I shall hydrate. Also, thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going? It's been a while. You have any good week so far? There we go. Hydration. We're currently collecting chests and trying to find sheep, which I approve. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so they're over here. I also like that on Turbo. It looks like the horse is just going absurdly fast. Sheep. Yo, you finally finished your last ammo job? Congrats! I guess that means you now have, like, a break between semesters? As if so, enjoy. That's one of them. Yes, that's one of the sheep we're looking for. Dude, that's the two of them. Yeah, there's still a few more out there, though. You found the second sheep. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be it for this section, and the rest are going to be all by the on the north side, so we'll have to go looking out around there. Yeah, I always remember, like, when I was in college, the feeling of just finishing that last exam and knowing that you know, no matter what happens, that's it for that semester. It's just such a satisfying feeling. It feels like it kind of feels like being like the final boss of the semester, so to speak, if you think of the semester as a video game. The only difference is you don't get to find out how you did against the final boss until a bit later. Now we go to the North Highlands. Ooh, cutscene. And there's the vibing horses, chat. You see them bopping their heads, they're vibing. The wind here feels so nice. Oh, agreed. It has a different flavor and freshness to it than the winds in the southwestern highlands. Well, that's due to all the sheer cliffs around here. It gives the wind in this area a unique feel. The winds take many forms and bestow countless blessings on the people of North. Well, I can certainly see why your people place such importance on the wind. Exactly, Lamachan, exactly. Yeah, and the view here is just as nice as the vistas in the southwest, too. Anyway, if we're all rested up, we should get... Uh-oh. What's wrong? Oh, nothing really. I was just looking at that cliff over there. Is it just me, or does it look like there's something buried in it? Uh-oh. Like, some kind of giant... Uh-oh. Giant. What's you're going on about? There's no way something... Green, what'd you spot? Oh, no. That was suspicious, chat. Boss battle! Why do I hear boss usage? What's an audio system name is that? I have no idea. Some kind of statue, maybe? You think it's related to the stone circle in the southern reaches of the Highlands? Yeah, I would up if that's the boss. Like, it's so tall, it can't even fit on the screen. We just see its legs. Honestly, we don't know all that much about it ourselves. It's probably a boss fight, though. It's an ancient statue to be the guardian of the North Highlands. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. A guardian, huh? Essa does do that kind of expression. Yeah, Emma does not buy it. Chat. Yeah, I know, exactly. This is the Chekhov's gun principle. If they're going to point out these statue guardians multiple times, it can't be a coincidence. Like, it's either going to come to life and attack us, or it's going to play some role in the story. Yeah, I know, it's nice knowing us. Now we're going to just grind all the way to level 99 just to stand a chance. And you know what? I'm wondering if Emma might know more about this than she's laying on, because we've seen in previous chapters that Emma clearly has learned some spells from and magical capabilities from somewhere. So she might be more knowledgeable on ancient stuff. Howdy, Dr. Sputnik. Thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going, man? Right now, we're speculating onto how likely it is for these huge statues to be a boss battle in this game, and turn thought is very likely. Emma, you alright? Oh, sorry, I was just stunned speechless by that statue. Sure you were, Emma, sure you were. Emma's like, let's just hope nobody saw that and noticed the foreshadowing that I just keep hinting at over and over again. Fair enough, Dr. Sputnik, fair enough. Well, I can't say I don't understand the feeling of awe. I wonder how massive it must look when you're up close. No, Alisa, no, you don't say that! When you say things like that, it means we're going to have to see it up close, and then it'll come to life and attack us. Alisa, no! Alisa, if we get attacked by this, I'm blaming you. Where did that come from, Eustace? Oh, well, because of just basic foreshadowing techniques, Alisa. I imagine it's more than likely that the photographer we're seeking is in that area. No! No! Eustace, don't you dare! No! No! I imagine Rita's just watching as they're saying this. They have shovels and they're literally digging their own graves. And Rita's like, no, stop! Oh yeah, that's true. The stare angle in a way does make it look like Eustace is saying all the chat messages. This is the big red button. Yeah, it's happy on chat. Oh, Alisa, is that big red button the on switch? I don't know. Let's press it. Boop. What do you know? Listen, Leroy Jenkins, yep. That's what venture closer. By the way, if you head northeast of the statue, you'll find an ancient quarry. And so northwest is the scenic Lake Lakrima. Always helpful to get the lay of the land, so there's no harm in visiting both of those sites too. Makes sense to me. Now let's get moving. Eustace's chapter first, no! Okay, well, if Eustace's chat, Fee is the only one that can read chat. On a regular basis, at least, because Fee is basically our fourth wall-breaking character of this game. Just for the memes. Alright, so looking at the map here, I think the ancient quarry is probably where we have to go. But we want to do all those chests first, as well as the sheeps. Yeah.
There's mist in the distance.
Yeah, it's even higher here than the Southern Highlands.
Oh, I see. I must read a message as Eustace. So 1 second, chat. Read a message as Eustace. There's an emperor and he asks the shepherd, the boy, how many seconds in eternity? The shepherd boy says there's a mountain in a pure diamond. It takes 1 hour to climb it and 1 hour to go around it, and every 100 years a little bird comes and sharpens its feet on the diamond mountain. And when the entire mountain is chiseled away, hey, the first second of eternity would have passed. You may think that's a heck of a long time. Personally, I think that's a heck of a bird. Anyways, hey, the bird is really Antomicx, and the mountain is Hartwell. Aww. I'll take that as a compliment, Top Parental, so I'll take that as a compliment.
Let's go!
Oh, it is a Doctor Who reference. Admittedly, I've never seen Doctor Who. Bird's really good, though. What? I remember you. I remember you. It's a turtle, chat. Remember these things. Well, you know what they say. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
I believe these were called the stealth turtles, right? No, they're called Zarators. No, nah. Well, they look like the stealth turtles a little bit. Fair enough. Alright, well, let's see how we do against these things. So they're all about ice, apparently. So let's give them as much ice as we can muster.
It's my turn.
Now, Alisa, I want you to do the thing. But I mean dark matter.
It's my turn.
You, Gaius. Subturbulence will be fine.
It's my turn.
Oh, they are buff, aren't they?
Arcus.
Oh, that annihilated one of them.
Let's keep going.
Oh, there we go. That was some good XP, though. Oh, too, so I liked it. We
Let's
defeated
go.
the turtles.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Well, let's have the chest. Open. Open. Oh, chat, look at this. So, it depends on the angle we approach this from, but sometimes the horse might be too big for us to actually... Oh, no, never mind, we're good. There's nothing there, I thought we wouldn't be able to open it. Anyway, they're cheap. Here we go. Looks like this one didn't stray too far from the settlement. Yeah. I believe this is the third sheep. So, let's keep searching. I like how, like, the touch boxes are so excited too. It's like, you found the third sheep. Good job. Pat on the back. Alright. Let's go get those chests. What the? What is that? What? Is that like a cross between a sheep and a monkey? It looks cute, but I bet you that's the evilest enemy on this entire plateau. I would not be surprised. How long's it gonna follow us for? Yeah, I know, we're gonna fight it.
Enemy sighted.
Directly,
Take 'em out.
apparently. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
I'm waiting for this to be like the evilest thing. It looks cute. Creepy sheep? That's what it's called? Okay. Apparently weak to fire. The flame ton then.
Arcus.
It's my turn.
Here's a heat wave.
Yeah.
And here's another heat wave.
All right.
And... Maybe I'll stinger.
Is everyone okay?
Alright, that wasn't so bad, but I think they probably have a lot of attack, that'd be my guess. Yep, I know.
Let's go.
Sheep. The sheep want vengeance!
Let's
For
go.
something.
Yeah.
Alright, now this might... Random side note, chat. I love when games have, like, really interesting backdrops like this. Because even though we can't actually go all the way out there, all the way down to that gigantic chasm, it just, you know, it lets your mind wander a bit. It lets you have a bit of an imagination there. To just imagine what might be out there. I know as a kid, like, this might sound a bit weird, chat, but when I was, like, much younger and I used to play some older 3D games, I would always try to find some way to, like, get outside the map or something just to walk around, like, in those backdrop areas. Just because in my head, my little mind thinks, oh, well, there's, like, a big mountain out there. It must be all, like, playable and interesting, and they're just locking us away from it, and I want to explore. But in all actuality, there's nothing there. It's just, you know, it's set dressing. But it's still fun to think about.
Yeah.
Has anyone else felt like the same way when they see backdrops like that in video games, or is that just a me thing? Like... Oh, and speaking of just a me thing, it looks like we have a track chest.
Wow. That's one towering waterfall. I'll say, it must be at least a 500 arch drop.
Ooh.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Alisa, wow, a towering waterfall. Emma, it's so beautiful. Useless. Oh, look, a treasure chest. I think that perfectly sums up all of our personalities. But anyway, before we go fight that trap chest, we should get Gaius up to full.
Let's go.
So, anything to fight out here? Oh, apparently we have this thing. What on earth is that?
We have the advantage.
Here we go.
Are these like little T-Rexes? Infant Drango. Okay. Actually, no, Copper, Lamachon. So the way it works is everyone has a horse except for Emma, because Emma wants to ride Alisa's horse. Oh, these things sweet too. Ice apparently, which makes sense. Hydro Cannon.
It's my turn.
Hit them all.
All right.
Wild Rage.
It's my turn. Arcus.
Oh. Oh, these things hit hard, don't they?
We should be safe now.
We got a lot of speed though, so that was worth it. Durango Fed is the most dangerous value under the galaxy. Yes.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
That should suffice.
That should suffice. Alright, so stay in there, but definitely Dias is hurt, so we'll have to heal him next battle.
Let's go.
Let's see, is there anything we can sneak up on here? I don't know what that thing is. Like,
We have the advantage.
looks scary. Stony Croaker. Suspicious. Oh, and look, the fishies are back.
Arcus.
It's my turn.
Yeah, no, that should suffice, exactly.
Thanks.
Thank
It's
you
my
very
turn.
much.
I would attack. But I actually think we should just run just so
We
that
should
we
keep
can do
moving.
that trap chest.
Yeah.
I think they're like a cross
Seems
between
to
a
be a treasure
golem
chest here.
and a frog. That's my guess. Which is actually kind of terrifying if you think about it. Alright, chat. We prepared for this? Well, no we haven't. We need to make sure our tactics and links are all set up properly, so... Alright. We prepared for this, so come what may, chat. Let's see if we can beat this trap chest. Here we go.
If it's a fight they want,
What the heck?!
leave it to me.
What?! Why?! We are not prepared for this! I don't like this! I don't like this at all! No! Alright. Well, here's the strat, chat. We're going to attack and then immediately go for it so we have that crit. Alright, let's see. How many can we get? Alright, I think our best bet is actually here. Alright, chat, I hope this is enough, because if not, we're dead. Stand back some those enemies are!
Grant me your strength.
Ah, fair enough, Lamachon. I love this attack, though. Calamity. Ha! Oh, they have so much health. Flame Slash. Come on, Reed.
Flames, gavel on my blade.
Oh, that's not even enough. Oh, no.
Come on!
What is this madness?
Right.
These are like mini bosses. Who designed this fight? On this point, I need Blessed Hit Arrow for the sake of healing the Gaius.
Thanks!
Yeah.
What are these things weak to? Oh, apparently they're super not weak to items. Okay. I think. Actually, this might be useful.
Oh, Moon, shield.
Air defense up, because these things look scary.
Alright.
Alright, well, Gaius is charged up, but he's not fully charged up this thing. So at the same time, if I do anything, he's just going to get wrecked. So you know what? Let's be cheeky about this, chat. Let's heal ourselves up. So, do we have any? Heal ourselves up a bit. Then just go for it. Calamity Hawk! If Apollo was on this fight, I would not be surprised. Still a lot of damage, but still not quite enough to take him out. Gaius, no! No! Oh, they're so weak. Hydro Cannon.
Right.
I think she has the last, doesn't she? She does.
Let's go.
Oh, that wasn't enough.
Thank you.
It's my
Emma! Please! Wait, actually, fire would be better. Please!
turn. Arcus active.
Please!
My turn.
Oh, that's not one.
It's my turn.
Why is there so much health? I don't understand.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness, that was a hard one. That was really hard. I mean, look how much at speed we got though, chat. That's insane. Honestly though, I'm kind of happy because it's been a while since the trap chest has given us a run for our money, so to speak, and that one was hard. Like, even with Gaius' awesome craft.
I did it!
It's like the devs knew that we'd be spamming it. Unfortunately, Bayako! That sounds interesting. What is that? What is Bayako? Access crafts can put to sleep or blind enemies. Ooh, yes. Why would I do this to Gaius, you might ask? Or actually, what if I gave... Well, he only has this. You know what? What if we actually gave Gaius, Scent? Just for the utility of it. And how's his ATS? Actually, his ATS really isn't that good. But you know what? We give him Bayako, then it's just, you know, we're stacking so many different stats, if that's something we'll probably hit.
Let's go. Yeah.
Fortunately, we should probably return to the settlement first to revive Gaius, because this is not a good spot. No, just let it go. Can't this go? Can't this horse go any faster? Alright, so I think our... To the lodging. This is not our... Here we are. Alright, chat, bring it back, bring it back.
Let's go. Yeah.
Is it really Dr. Sputnik? Why? Alright, Copper Nicholson, that's enough, that's enough.
Let's go. Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, glad we didn't run off that. That could have been bad. If there was fall damage in this game. Oh wait, there really isn't.
Yeah.
Hello, Gregor. Thank you so much for dropping by, man. How's it going?
Oh, we made it all the way to where that giant statue is.
It looks even more massive the closer we get.
To get right in front of it, we'll need to go around the cliff.
No! I don't trust this giant statue.
Yeah.
Ah, fair enough, Gregor, but it's all good. Welcome, welcome. Chat! This is the best chest ever! Look at what we just got! We got Suction Plus! Or, as it's called in game, Dark Matter Plus. We have the ultimate Suction! But who deserves the ultimate Suction? That's the real question. Who has... You know what? Let's give Alisa Dark Matter Plus. What is this? What? When did we get this? That seems really good. Give it to the character. No. HP plus 300, strength plus 6. I don't know why, but Alisa's strength is somehow, like, massive right now. Look at that, 397 strength. Alisa, when did you get so strong? Sure, Alisa. Here, Dark Matter Plus. Ah, glad to hear a bit happier though, Gregor. Oh yeah, you're right, Dr. Sputnik. It's a shame we don't have Laura here. Her attack would probably be like 1,000 or something, just something insane.
Let's go. Yeah.
Alright. I see another sheep. And some more chests. Oh, those like, giant griffin enemies. Yep, understandable, Gregor, understandable. Yeah, they are massive though. Look at those things. Yes, so much epic eyebrow. Give me the sheep. There it is. It appears to be safe. That's a relief. That's 4 sheep now. Yep, just one more to go. We found the 4th sheep.
Yeah.
What was that? I think we ran up against the wall there a little bit and we just stuttered. Oh well. I agree, the sheep are very cute. Uh-oh. Another one! Let's see, we have another trap chest to contend with, so... let's make some preparations. Yeah, the sheep are cute until you see the creepy sheep, yep. There's actually an enemy type in this game called Creepy Sheep Rector. I don't understand why, it just exists.
Here! We have the advantage.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Right! Yeah!
Oh, and Rector, thank you so much. Yep, fair enough, Rector. And also, thank you so much for contributing to the next Crosscode OC post-game DLC stream, man. Yeah. Make sure to continue to watch me get destroyed by Diorbus over and over again, pretty much. That's for the contribution, Lamchown.
My turn. All right.
It's my turn. Let's go.
We'll cut our own.
Alright, that almost that guy has charged to full. How's Eustace? Ooh, Eustace is not doing so good on that front, so... Let's continue our endeavors. Prepare for the trap chest. Good evening, cool all two. Thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Now we can fight those things again. And thank you for contributing to the community challenge, cool all two. No, no, no. Turn around, you T-Rex.
Now's a chance.
Perfect.
Let's get it. My turn.
Are these things are weak to water? Yeah. I know, they're adorable, but they're also evil.
Arcus.
Right! Thank you very much. Yeah!
Oh, let me flip this stats if that's nice.
Arcus. Let's keep going.
Oh, that was a lot of XP. What's the name that brings S-Craft again? Good question, cool too. Let me check. It is called... How do I check my character's abilities? I'm just being dumb, chat. Oh, no, here we are. It's called Flame Slash. Ah, fair enough, Rector, fair enough. Emma is adorable. But Polemic Haunt is just such a great name for an S-Craft. Any particular reason you were just curious, cool too, or you have something in mind?
Yeah!
Looks like, is that a new message? No. I think that was just reposting that. Agreed, Dr. Spotnik, agreed. I was thinking of making a meme. Fair enough, cool too, fair enough. Hey, I'm all for it.
Yeah!
Alright, let's prepare to see.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Alright, chat, will we be able to defeat the trap chest on our first try? Well, stick around until after the break to find out. I'll be right back. Alrighty, chat. Welcome back. Yeah, you know what? That is a good point. That's another parallel between Persona and Persona 5 and Trails of Cold Steel, is that both apparently let you romance your instructor. I mean, though, to be fair, I'm not sure why you would ever romance with Sarah. She's, like, of all the we'll say the romanceable options, she's like the, like the one I would not choose, like, under any circumstances. Like, seriously. Anyway, let's see if we can, try our best to, beat this trap test.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Oh, what? That was the same as the last one! No! Imagine they're like, ready for round 2. Fair enough, Dr. Spotted. Yeah, I can't really see that much either. For sure. Big burbs. It's like, oh no, not again. Fair enough, Dr. Spotted, fair enough. Seriously though, why? Why are you doing this? I want to motivate.
All right.
I can do this.
I think we should use the suction move.
All right.
As for you... Let's make this attack count. Yeah, no, that's the only Star Riders, exactly. Calamity Hawk! That's fair enough to watch here. That was good damage. Unfortunately... Oh, never mind. Good job. Dark matter! Oh, that missed.
My turn.
I approve. I approve. Boop, 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 boop. Uh-oh. Something's going to a critical hit. I don't approve. Is there any way I can delay? I go for... Oh, if we go for Chrono Drive, we would actually delay that perfectly. Yeah.
Arcus, activate.
Yeah, you should re-intel. Let's be fair, that's probably because of me. Yeah, I mean, you all know, chat, that I should re-intel it. It feels like it's... I feel like it just makes the most sense. And it's a really good ship, in my opinion.
Here we go.
Gaius is going in. Good job. Is this with a fire? I'm trying to remember. Kinda. But the other ones aren't, so... Just get rid of them.
Arcus. Huh.
It's my turn.
Reed's so close from having his second S-craft. That is so infuriating. Especially since if Alisa had one more CP, we'd be able to max power. But at the same time, I need to make sure we avoid that crit. Is there anything I can do? Anything at all? Alright, not that I can see. So I think the play here is to set up a Dark Matter and then just have Reen interrupt. You kind of shift Fee with Emma a little, but yeah, it might change. I'm wondering if I'll end up shipping Fee and Laura by the end of all this. I'm not sure yet, because it seems like there seems to be some tension between them, but we'll see. Doctor, you say that... I'm sure in the canon version of this game, Emma is helping Fee do better at school, but in, you know, our headcanon, Emma is trying to convince Fee to use even a fraction of her power to do well in school. I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Although, to be fair, Dr. Spudded, I just do not see the chemistry between Reen and Alisa at all. I just don't.
Let's go.
Flames, gather on my blade.
No, Confidential said no. Nice. I did there, man.
It's my turn.
Alright, do I have 30% of my health left is the real question. Let me think about this. Ooh, it's going to be close. This is going to be so close. I'm not sure if he'd live this. This is the clutch finale, chat. Fair enough, Record. I did see that too. Hey.
We should hurry.
Oh, that's even more to be the last time. Yes, look at those level ups.
Making progress.
That's amazing.
Just getting started. A matter of course.
I can't believe we all survived that one. Harvest Plus. Wonder what that is. Exactly, Dual too. Guys, is so pure in the best way possible. Oh no. Oh, why are we grinding, by the way, 12-2? Well, because we have to. Like, just in preparation for whatever boss battles inevitably coming up. Because, let's face it, that's kind of the gameplay loop here. And also, we want to just open all the chests as a matter of course to get everything we can to help. Speaking of which, what is this? Harvest Plus. Oh, interesting. So this is like the Super Earth thing. So Earth Pulse, La Cresta, and Grand Press. Those are all really good. Really cool all too. So Crow and Reen. I wonder why. Like, I mean, at first glance, I just don't see it. And like, let me put it this way, cool all too. If Reen were canonically a bisexual character, and I had to pick one of the guys I used to ship Reen with, it would be Dias. Let's be real here. Like, this is... yeah. Whereas Crow, on the other hand, you know, literally tripped us out of money, so... But, if I had the choice between any character in the stand to ship Reen with, it'd still be Toa. Let's face it, Toa is the best character. Now, who to give this to? I mean, probably want to give it to Usus, as he is kind of our Earth person here. But at the same time, Laura could probably make good use of it. Actually, yeah. Why did I give you Tiara anyway? Alright, I think what we'll do is, I'm going to remove Mind 1. It's not really doing much for us. Put Silverthorn here. And give our very powerful Emma the Harvest special. Very true. Dias the Pious. I like that. That's a nice ring to it. Why is User vibing so well? Well, cool too. It's because of the horse. I mean, if you look really closely, you can see that the horse has tiny earbuds in its ears, and it's vibing to the music. That's why it's, the music is awesome.
Yeah!
Just saying, it's just because the music in this game is, in general, just really good. Lake. Pretty. And also the music sounds right too. Wow, this light is beautiful. It really is. You can see the sunlight glimmering in the water. The air feels so clean. This is Lake Lakrima. I and the others from the settlement come here every now and then. It seems like quite a distance to travel. Any particular reason for coming here? There is. You see that cabin over there? There's a hermit who moved in there 5 years ago. He used to live in the Empire. Ooh, interesting. Is he going to be like a lore master? A real whiz with orbital tech and anything mechanical, so he's been a real boon to us here. Hermit. Well, I can't say I minded too much if it meant I got to live somewhere as pretty as this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, chat. I agree with Wall too. It's a cute cabin, but so this hermit is really good with orbments, right? Okay, this might be a stretch, but hear me out. We have not seen any indication of Alisa's father, and Alisa's mother is the head of a big weapons corporation, which also makes, you know, like the Argus and Orpins and things like that. What if Alisa's father had a divorce with Alisa's mother because of the way Alisa's mother was behaving, and Alisa's father moved out here to get away from it all and live like here? I mean, that's a possibility too, Copper Nicholson, but I wouldn't be surprised if this hermit is Alisa's father. Like, I know this is... I know it seems like the most random thing to bring up, but I mean, just think about it. Like, we saw a little bit of foreshadowing with Alisa earlier, with her mother and such, and whereas this seems to be very much the Gaia chapter, but just how cool of a tie-in would that be? If we walked in and Alisa's like, Dad? That would be so cool. Is that going to happen? Probably not, but we'll see. You got that right. So, you think he's in right now? Hard to tell from here. I'd like to drop by and say hello while I'm back in Nord, though. Yeah, but now we have to find out, since apparently, unless there's some other reason to come over here during the main quest, I think this is an optional area.
How beautiful. Yeah, breathtaking.
Anything over here? Nope.
Whoa.
Just a whole lot of empty space. Oh well.
Yeah.
Fair enough, Rektor.
Yeah.
I mean, the way I see it is, what I imagine Alisa's childhood was like is she grew up in like an extremely wealthy household, so she was never wanting for anything. But her mother was always working, and I'm guessing her dad either left, died, or had a divorce, or just wasn't around very much. And because of that, Alisa, that maid we saw, Sharon, had to basically raise Alisa or be her caretaker, and for that reason, Alisa was basically spoiled rotten, if that made sense. While also never really getting, like, the love and attention she really needed from her parents. That's kind of what I'm at. What I'm getting from what I've seen so far from Alisa. Now, granted, at least Alisa seems somewhat redeemable as a character.
Man, I'd love to get in a little fishing here.
Whereas there clearly have been a lot of
no one's stopping
characters among the nobles who aren't in Class 7 who definitely are,
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
who definitely don't seem like they're going to change in a good way. Well, who definitely don't seem like they're going to change for the better, and that's, you know, that's not good. But yeah, well, this is Batman first, but also, apparently you can fish here, so... Yes, let's fish. Oh, yeah. Oh, we have to do all of them. Okay, this is gonna be a big one.
Now that's a catch.
Ooh, rainbow trout. Nice. Boy, that is a lot of sepith. I approve.
Caught one.
Me of that Patrick guy from earlier. He told me it was that amazing cool too. Do you like always put him out front? I'm not sure, Rekor. I'm almost wondering if what'll happen is we're seeing all these areas at the start, and then by the end of the game, we'll actually have to, like, do some, like, final mission where we have to literally travel on foot, horseback, or by car between these different areas. And our knowledge from all these field studies will play into it. Kind of like the sort of run the gauntlet sort of thing. Because if I was a game designer, and I was introducing all these areas that seem to have ways to interconnect with each other, but are just blocked off for various reasons, I could see that being a legitimate thing. Ah, fair enough, Wall 2. What's in here? It could also simply be a fact that, like, all these areas will be used again in the future games, and by introducing them to us early on, we kind of get a lay of the lands for when things open up further as in the later games. This looks like a garage for an orbital car. It's locked up, though. Huh, he usually leaves it unlocked so we can tear out if you're on a whim and rove the plains. Oh, chat, this is making that theory seem a bit more viable. The fact that he has an orbital car, those things are expensive. He sounds like a very entertaining person. Seems he's out then. Still, we may as well check the challenges. Oh no, he's out. Oh, come on! Yeah, you're right. I swear, if this ends up being Alyssa's long-lost father, I'm going to be... and we don't get to see it before we leave, I'll be sad. I know exactly. Now I want to know, Dave. Exactly cool too. Alright. Into the house we go. Oh, it is very pretty. He has a lot of nice things, too. Record why. Plot twist, he never appears to Dave. No! There were lots of theorized forever. So this is where the hermit lives. Just glancing around the room, you can tell what his hobbies are. Yeah, he's always favored a laid-back life. Looks like that hasn't changed. He used to take me and my siblings fishing back when we were younger, too. It looks like he's living quite a comfortable life here. I know someone who has these exact same hobbies. Oh, it is! It totally is! I think that basically confirms it, chat. I can't believe I told that, though, just from the start. But, like, that line right there basically confirms this is Alyssa's father. Like... yeah, exactly, I'll sign on the edge of the city. Like, this... like, I really think that confirms it, or if not, strongly implies it. That this hermit is Alyssa's father. Yeah, gosh darn, Alyssa! I mean, what are the chances? It'd be like this was a story or something, right? Anyway, it looks like he's out right now. Boat's not at the wharf, so he must have gone out fishing. Oh, we'll have to come back some other time if we want to see him. What's that way? Alright, let's get going. Fair enough, Dr. Splendid, fair enough. Though you have to... though, to be fair, between the orbital car and Alyssa's comment there, and the fact that this guy has all this nice stuff, and knows how to work with all those engineering and orbits, it seems... it seems like so much is pointing to it that this guy is Alyssa's father. Yeah, no, she's thinking the same thing. It's also no word sake. No. Who? Is there anything we can get from here? There's a chest set. No. Cool all too. We're supposed to be the heroes of this game. How dare?
Let's go.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Go back. Something weird happened there. I need to check this. 1 second. Chat? I think there's some sorcery going on here with our horse. Like, look at this, chat. So, it's a magic horse. It is, at first glance, it has a brown. It has a brown fur coat. But as soon as Emma gets on it, let's see what happens.
Let's go.
Boom! Albino horse. Why did our horse change Change color. Emma just like pats her head nervously. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it could be for any reason. Maybe it was just the light. Completely ignores. It was just using camouflage. You know, I think, chat, it's probably just a glitch, because I'm guessing, like, this is the color of the horse of, like, that Reen has, and they assume you're just going to have Reen up front. But in my headcanon, Emma actually changed the color of her horse's fur just because she's, you know, has all that magic stuff. And this is more foreshadowing.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh, game design. I mean, that was just completely harmless, but I think it's funny. And I feel like I'm the only one who would find any amusement in something like that.
Yeah!
Ah, fair enough, Red 4. Yeah, it is hilarious. What do you mean Emma's not a witch? I mean, it seems like she's probably some powerful magic user at minimum.
Yeah!
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
Ooh, Earth Pulse Plus. I'll gladly take that. I'll use Earth Pulse. Actually, I'll do this to you. Oh, wait, no. This is... It's okay. I have to imagine so, Grekor, though we'll only find out later. I feel like every student in Class 7 is going to get their own character arc here, so we can learn more about them. So, with that in mind, Emma's is probably coming up at some point. That's kind of my thought too, Grekor. My guess is like maybe she's like the daughter of some great wizard or wizardress or something. Oh, that's a good point, Coral, too. Of all the characters, I feel like we know the least about Elliot, besides that he likes to play the violin. We should learn more about him, I agree. Watch Elliot have the most tragic backstory of all. I would not be surprised. Oh, first, sheep.
Yeah!
Oh no. Chat! Looks like we're in for a fight. I see creepy sheep. Those creepy sheep are attacking that main sheep. They're flappies! No! This is just Pokemon. Over there. Wait. That 3 of them and all together? No, those are monsters. They attack.
Here they come! Be careful, everyone!
Oh, it's just 2 of them.
It's my turn.
Hold on.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Are these things weak to again? Fire. Alright, in that case. Lane time.
Arcus.
Yeah! Arcus.
It's my turn. I
that
go
was
where
easy,
the
chat.
wind takes me.
I'm not so sure, Dr. Slotnick. I can understand why, you know, if there were fewer main characters, then you could focus more on them. But at the same time, I'm really loving the fact that this seems to be like more like a story that has a big supporting cast that will get character development, and I love those kinds of stories. Like, Star Trek Deep Space Nine is my favorite Star Trek for many reasons, but one of them is the fact that it has just the best developed supporting cast. So many supporting characters and recurring characters in Star Trek Deep Space Nine just had so much good character development, and I feel like the same is happening here. With Class 7, at least. Oh, it really was. Right, that should be all of them now. Good. We should let Watari know we found all of them. Trails of Cold Farm, yes, Gretgor. Oh look, the Vivin horse is leading the sheep. The sheep are in perfect sync too. They're like the dance sheep. And there we go, all fixed up. Everything should be fine now, I hope. Yeah, they won't be able to get out again. Thanks for tracking them down. I'm sure they'll relieved to be back with their buddies. Certainly looks that way. I'm amazed by how well Gaius led them back here. Likewise, it wouldn't have been nearly as simple a task for the rest of us. It's just a matter of experience. Either way, the sheep are safe now. So here, take this. 20 fresh milk, yes! And mature cheese. Some of the sheep? Yep. Good stuff, so eat whatever you're feeling. Thank you very much. I approve. Backed up dancer sheep, yes. Also cool too, if you haven't seen Deep Space Nine, I'd highly recommend it. I think it's still on Netflix, so if you have Netflix, that's a good spot to watch it. Oh, I know, right, Gretmore? Like, we were just passing by with 4 sheep when we went by the hermit's house. Anyway, let's make sure we rest up. To the north. With that, I think we've actually completed everything but the main quest here. Yep, it's just the cameraman caravan, which is probably going to be really hard, whatever it is. Let's just head for those chests and then we'll go see what's what. So we'll probably want to stop by the ancient quarry just to see it. It'll take us a while to backtrack back there, though, so... What might do? Oh. That's zoom in, though.
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh.
Yeah!
Anyone dying horse lawns? Not that I know of, Kowaltu. Do you know any off the top of your head? Unless we want to do, like, the old, like, sea shanties. That might be a good thing. Oh, okay. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. I get to ride alongside Alisa. What are you singing, Emma? Oh, nothing. It's just a song I heard somewhere. Fair enough, Walter. Oh boy, ground bait. Whatever shall we do?
Yeah!
Oh, a treasure chest.
Ooh, what's this? Heat up. Here, stack down, CP +5. Okay, that's not bad. It could be good. I like that it does 5 CP, but I wish it did more.
What a large monster. We'll need to be careful.
Indeed. Oh, before we go to the main quest, I want to see what's in the... Oh, it's not this way. Yeah, I do want to see what's in the ancient quarry. If it's just a side area, or if we're just going to end up running there anyway.
Yeah!
I just have a bad feeling about that statue, chat.
Let's go!
Rooms everywhere too. Ooh, chat, did you hear that? It just got so ominous. Or actually, no, it's kind of more like the schoolhouse now. I think this is the schoolhouse theme.
It's so gloomy in here.
really dark. I know, the light itself got colder too. It's almost, it's so ominous. It makes me wonder if, like, this place has a connection to the old schoolhouse, too. Especially since the music is the same, too. Like, that just ties it together, too. And the atmosphere is really heavy. I've seen this is an ancient quarry. Sure is. It dates all the way back to the Neolithic civilization that was here over 1,000 years ago. Those are the same legends that say the Guardians sealed away an evil Shen here. I do recall overhearing someone back at the summit mention a Jin. That sounds a bit unsettling. Maybe the other folks think so too. It's the reason most people avoid this area. Although I can't say it bothers me all that much. It does seem like a place straight out of old legends though. There's no one around, and not much reason for us to be here either. What should we do? Well, if you're curious, by all means, let's take a closer look. I've poked around here before, but I never found anything interesting. Haha, nothing phases you, does it? Alright, I suppose it couldn't hurt to shut it out. You say that, Rain. Watch there just be a super boss here. Anything over here? No. And we can't climb slopes, so we're kind of stuck unless we can go through that door. It appears we've reached a dead end. There's no one here either, just a stone door that I don't think even our combined might could budge. Seems like it was a waste of time coming here. Haha, I suppose you may be right. Though it does seem like the kind of place an evil spirit might haunt. Stop foreshadowing this evil spirit! We're gonna fight it, aren't we? This whole area really, it has an eerie vibe I just can't shake. What? You can sense that kind of thing? Oh, Emma foreshadowing! Emma foreshadowing! Oh, no, 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 no! Everyone's like, oh no, you don't get to... Sorry, Emma, we caught you this time! That's just the impression I get from looking around. Oh, Alyssa looks so disappointed! Never mind then. I thought you were going to be honest with us for once, Alyssa. Emma. Alyssa's just so unamused. No. I doubt it's anything, but... I just thought I saw something moving out of the corner of my eye. Same here. Uh-oh. Could have been some small animal. Plenty of those around here, no doubt. It seriously surprised me to encounter something less natural in this place. Hey, knock it off. I'm starting to feel kind of creeped out now. Sorry. Anyway, there's not much we can do here, so let's get going. Yeah, I know. I love how the horses are still vibing, even though the atmosphere is just so dreary. Fortunately, I don't think we can open this door. Doesn't look like it's trying to budge. Let me in! Let me in!
Let's go!
Oh, you know what it might be, chat? It might be that the hermits, or Alyssa's father, is following us and watching us from afar. Is that be cool, too? Either that, or Sharon, or that young woman we saw in the cutscene at the end of Chapter 2 might be watching us too. Like, I would not be surprised if that were the case. And those chests up there shall be forever out of reach until we can open that door.
Yeah! Whoa, whoa!
What's that? Quote Toy Story. Although, oh well, we tried.
Yeah! I'm glad to be back here again.
Day is a great character for Soul.
Agreed.
Too.
I'm certainly in no hurry to return.
Ooh, interesting. So they actually comment on that. Like, they actually comment on the fact that they didn't like that place and they're glad to be away. That's their game design. I agree, Rico, I agree. But I think I like Deep Space Nine's writing even better, and character art's even better. And overarching story.
Let's go.
Alright. Now, I am scared, chat, that as soon as we talk to this photographer, we are going to be attacked by that statue for some reason. Like, that's my guess. Like, I am so scared. What's going to happen? Well, before we do that, we should probably make sure that we charge up Gaius here. Or not. Impressive. I said he attacked by the size of the stone circle in the Highlands. It's on a whole different level. Oh, aren't you? You're hard at work. Yeah, I'm glad to see you're safe. Ah, did you come out here to look at the statue? I don't think he realizes how much worry he's caused everyone. Photographer, yep. We should bring him up to speed. Not only I caused some unnecessary worry for the people of the village. I should have it back right away, but I'd like to, but still haven't finished taking all the photographs I need. Would you mind escorting me a bit longer while I finish up? No! I can't really fault you for being fascinated. It is really impressive. I don't think there's anything like this anywhere else on the continent. Actually, it might surprise you that there is. This isn't the only statue I'm aware of. There's a similar statue in Briona, and way out west. Wait, Briona Island? Isn't that where Rubio said? Uh-oh. Everyone just really thanks Sarah! As in, like, Sarah set us up again. And you just hear, like, the name Sarah echoing throughout all the Highlands. And meanwhile, somewhere far off, Sarah's like sipping tea and like, it's just about right now. I guess my students are realizing just how much I'm using them again. I had no idea there were more of those around. Oh, for sure. Crosstown has a lot of strong inspirations from Star Trek, which I do appreciate. I enjoy Star Trek a lot. And Crossroads a great science fiction story unto itself, for sure. Yep. Anyone knows any more about the Briona than they do about this one? I totally take pictures of here on the ancient sites like this. With these photographs out of this area, which is the reason I came to Nora in the first place. Gaius has told us that the people of Nora refer to the statue as the guardian of the region. Yeah. You'll always just say that this statue was here long before the ancestors came from the east. And they sell this light only with its permission. When I saw it, I was immediately reminded of the legend of the Great Knight. What? You know, now that you mention it, I feel like I've heard that name before. No doubt, the tale originated from the Dark Ages, right around. Crosscode is Star Trek and Cold Steel is Star Wars. That means Hand Time is Star Trek. Yes, boom, Lord Stended. With the land royals with the tide of war, colossal knights, wreathed in flame, will come forth to quell the con. Oh, wait a minute. Is that foreshadowing Reen supposed to be some sort of, like, savior or of Erebonia or something like that? That's the general gist of it, anyway. What do you mean by that? Well, each region has its own variant of the tale. They'll maintain a knight as the central figure, but like all such tales, its veracity is questionable at best, though it's certainly one of the most mysterious of the legends passed down in the Empire. It's sadly cool, dude. I just like if everyone sees that Reed is like the knight, and everyone's like, yeah, we're doomed. Like, I see. It does seem like the statue could mesh with that story, too. I wonder if they're related somehow. Uh-oh. As if on cue! Is Reed just going to get a more awesome version of his S-Craft? Are you okay? I'll be alright, nothing to worry about. Please, more Green Lord, please, yes. Actually, what if Reen was the boss of this area? That would be interesting. Anyway, I've come all the way out here, so would you mind waiting until I'm done with photography? I promise I'll head back to the settlement as soon as we're done. Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the wildlife has much of an interest in this area. We should be safe on its own, even if we head out somewhere else for a while. Agreed. Guiding Norton back to the settlement caused the story to advance. I'm gonna go and do something else first. Alright, we'll swing back by... Yeah, that's... around the central area. The reason I'm doing that, chat, is 1, I want to save so we don't have to redo that again, and 2, so we have a backup in case
Let's go!
anything goes awry. Actually, wait, no. Oh, wait, never mind. I started. I probably should have gotten Gaius's, like, 200 CP, but whatever. Read others finished. And though he was reluctant to leave even after fleeing his photo quartz, they finally returned to the settlement. Oh, no! Hey, we're finally back in the settlement. Thanks to Billy and restoring me here. I really appreciate it. Thanks to you, I was able to photograph the statue to my heart's content. I'm just glad we made it back to safe and sound. Good, let's go tell the elder. Huh? Seems to be quite the commotion over here. Oh no! What? That's... It's an orbital truck. Chat, did we call it? Did we call it? Looks like there's been an orbital crawler accident. Is that Alisa's father? We're about to find out, chat. Let's find out. But why here? Isn't that the gentleman whom we fulfilled a request for this morning? The very same. That's the settlement's doctor. Oh, no, that's Amber. Could have been the one responsible, could he? Well, then, who was driving the car? Never mind that. We need to take a closer look. I know! How do you have a car accident in a place with literally only one car? I know, right? Dual too. Amber, are you hurt? Guys, I'm alright. Sorry for worrying you. What happened here? I was on my way back from gathering herbs in the mountain north to west. Well, all of a sudden, I just lost control of the vehicle. Oh. Huh? Well, then where's the hermit? I thought the hermit had the car. Was anyone injured? See, look, Emma's taking charge. Good job, Emma. I suffered a few bumps and bruises, but other than that, fortunately not. I'm just relieved that I didn't end up hurting anyone. I'm glad to know you're interested in a light errand. Thanks to the wings and goddesses. Still, how does one lose control of a vehicle in an area as open and free of obstruction as this? Okay, fair enough. I guess there could be 2 cars in the valley. Okay, fair enough. Did you simply lose your concentration for a moment? No, of course not. This car is extremely important to all of us here. I wouldn't dream of driving it carelessly. I'm still not sure what caused it when I was nearing the settlement. The steering wheel just started to feel oddly stiff. Fortunately, the brakes were still functional. Otherwise, I dread to think what might have happened. Let's see. Alisa? Oh, is she gonna fix it? Let's see. Alisa, do you think you can work out what went wrong? Probably. Let's say it runs in the family. Yep. More foreshadowing. How can I forget? It stands to reason that the side of the Rainforest group would be quite slow-headed in mechanical matters. Even if she does pretend she wants nothing to do with her family anymore. Oh! That was a burn, Eustace. Could you mind your own business? What you say, though, it's not as true as it used to be. They have some professional engineers at the Rainforest Company now who can't even perform basic maintenance work. Wow, standards in higher education must be slipping. Maybe not as much, Gretgor. Maybe not as much. When you compare it to the Zeiss Central Factory in Lyra, the Rainforest Group is staying far too big for its own good. All those giant vertically structured divisions, each with their own subdivisions. Sounds as though becoming the Empire's largest corporation would brought its own share of new issues. So, you have managed to figure out what the problem was? I think so. Looks like there was a contact failure in the port circuits into the engine. That's probably why you suddenly had difficulty steering, even though it was fine just before. I see. Think you can repair it? I doubt it. I can diagnose it, but I'm no technician. I think we'll need to call a professional if it's it. Oh, and is this where the hermit will come into play? I suppose that means we'll have to ask someone from Zender's State. I'm impressed. I see the Force Military Academy. That's more to be proud of than just its famous founder. Oh, no, this is just, the villagers. They keep faking us out, Chad. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting to see whoever this hermit is. Sorry it took us so long. I would like to see that Norton made here. Thank you for your assistance. Oh, no trouble at all. Sounds like we've been able to work out the cause of the problem here. That was all thanks to Alisa. It was nothing, really. Thor's Military Academy. That's the actual name of the academy they attend Copper Nicholson. There's no shame in being proud of your accomplishments. Well, I'm glad we've gotten this swallowed away. We still have something of a problem. What do you mean? This is the settlement's only vehicle. Having out of commission is going to make things pretty inconvenient around here. The sooner we get fits, the better. I see. In that case, is there anything we can do to help? Are you sure this isn't part of your field study, you know? I would respectfully disagree. You treat us such great food and show us such hospitality. I want to do what I can to help. But actually, repairing the truck is a bit above my skill level. Still, it would be discourteous to not at least make an attempt to assist our hosts. Thanks, everyone. If you insist, we'd be more than happy to provide any assistance you can. If you could bring out someone who could do the repairs, that would be great. Oh, you know what I think it's going to be, chat? We're going to go to Zender's State. They'll say, go ask the old hermit. We'll talk to the old hermit, and the old hermit will either say, I'll repair it, but you must do battle with me. I want to see how strong you've gotten. Or he might say, alright, I'll help you, but I want you to go to the ruins and get something. And then we fight a boss, and then end of field study. That was great. I agree, Retor. Sounds like the best course of action. Should we head to Zender's State and see if they still ever can? Actually, I have someone else in mind. Someone far more keen than army technician for things of the sort. Oh, I called it. Please. Up here, Lakrima. Yes, go on. In the Northern Highlands lives an elderly man from the Empire. Go on. I'm sure he'll be able to fix the truck for us if we ask him. True. The hermit could probably have this fixed up in no time. Cabin near the lake. We passed by earlier. He's saying it. An old man from the Empire is more reliable than an army technician? Oh, more foreshadowing. I want to know. I know you all too. I want to know. Could it really be him? I'm really hoping it's Alyssa's father. I really am. Alisa? Oh, and Emma notices Alyssa's feeling a bit off, so... Yes, so much yes. Anyway, so, you want us to go and call this man for you, then? If you'd be so kind. There's no hurry, though. You have other things you need to do, but I'll only do those first. Either way, we'll need to clean up the site. Tell us if you're more part of your field site. Will do. Okay, everyone, let's finish up everything we have left to do, then head for the cabin. The Lakrima is north of the Highlands. We'll head there. We should sound horseback at once. Oh, Alyssa's seeming very nervous. Yeah, at this point, I agree, Copper Nicholson. I'd be more surprised if it wasn't her dad at this point. 10 out of 10 would... Yeah, Alyssa needs a HUD. Alyssa needs all the HUDs this chapter. First, I think we're all rested up for the most part, so... Anything else around here? Can we finally spend money to rest of the trading post, or not really? Probably not. No, we cannot. Oh well. Oh, you didn't listen to the sandwich? Fair enough, Copper Nicholson, fair enough. And there's the sheep. No! Call 2, we can't do that. That goes against the rules. No, this is a laundry percent chat. We don't... Clothes? What are those? Well, I mean, we need some clothes, but I mean just the default ones. And there's our vibin' horses. Buy a washing machine, no! Alright, now before we do that though, chat, I just want to make sure that we didn't miss anything. Not seeing anything new here. Alright, I don't think we missed anything.
Yeah!
Or I hope we didn't.
Yeah!
I want to see this hermit before the end of the stream, just because I need to know, is it Alyssa's father? Please. Please. We need to know, darn it! We need to know!
Whoa, whoa!
Wait, did I give Reen Impassion again, or did I remove that from him? It might actually make more sense to give Reen Impassion again, if we have it. This is such a good supporting move. I also think we'll want to just battle something so that we can get Eustace back up to full. How about we battle that doggo over there? Or I guess it's a wolf. Oh. Maybe fast.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go.
Alright. Passion yourself, Rain.
Right!
Blessed arrow.
Thank you
my
very
turn.
much. Yeah!
What are these things weak to? Apparently fire. I could do heat wave, but brain press though.
My turn.
Alright. It would actually be better for Alisa to try and save that.
It's my turn.
Yeah! Arcus.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Good job, Rain. Oh, it has a crit too. Why you do this, Rain? Oh, good thing it missed.
Let's keep going.
Alright, Dias is almost at full CP, and Reen's staying there too, so that's good.
Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah!
More doggos. No. I refuse. No. No.
Here! We have the advantage.
Ah, it's
My
just one.
turn.
Perfect. Reen, impassion yourself. With any healing arts. Not really. Or actually, if we want to be real smart about this, what we would do is simply heal up at the... What is it called?
Arcus?
Leave it to me.
Yeah!
Well, that was eventful. Alright. Let's go heal up back at the settlement, I think.
Let's go! Yeah!
Yeah, I know, chat. We just came all the way out here, but it's important for Dash to have full health for whoever might be coming.
Yeah!
Yep. I'd say Ruby isn't for everyone, but I still enjoy the show, and I think the more recent volumes have gotten really good, personally. Alright, so we rest up. And we will learn once and for all who this, if this hermit is truly Alisa's father. Let's be off. Up. Let's be
Let's
off.
go! Yeah! Whoa, whoa!
I forgot there's. Oh well. Shall I do?
Whoa, whoa! Yeah!
If I swear, if this isn't Alisa's father, I'm going to be shocked. I'll admit though, chat, I am impressed that at least this chapter there doesn't seem to be any major falling out between big conspiracy going on. It's just like fairly normal things that would happen in like a frontier setting. As like everyone's being supportive of one another. So it's really refreshing. Especially after the previous two chapters and almost getting arrested twice. Antomicx did get arrested, but still. Like, it makes me wonder if just for laughs, they're, as the general's gonna be like, oh, by the way, since this is a field site, I'm afraid we're gonna have to arrest you. And everyone's like, oh, come on! He's like, just kidding. Well, at least we made it as far as the lake. Is he at home? I see a boat! Oh, the boat's at the wharf, the garage door is open, so I'd say it's likely. Excellent. We should go see him at once. Also so nervous. It's totally gonna be her father, isn't it?
Yeah!
I know, so much anticipation, right, chat? Okay. We're about to learn the truth. In 3, 2, 1. Let us in. Seems like there's someone inside. I suppose it must be the man we came to see then? Yeah, I'll bet he just came back from fishing. For a hermit, he doesn't seem to want for much. So, what are we going to do? Alright, after entering the cabin, the timetable will be even all the day's field site activities will end. Knock on the door? What way? We're not the other door. Excuse me, is anyone home? It's open, come on in! Oh, it totally is! Alisa? Excuse us then. I'm waiting for it. It's good to see you again, sir. Well, if it isn't Gaius, haven't seen you around for, what, half a year now? As little Alisa's here too. Why, I don't think I've seen your face in, oh, must be coming up on 5 years now. Oh! Wait, what? Could this be? Grandfather, what are you doing here? Oh, okay, so I didn't 100% call it. It was her grandfather, but still, they're related, okay? Grandfather, what are you doing here? Well, I guess there's one way to... That's one way to be introduced, but let me give you a proper welcome. Gwyn Reinford. I'm Gwyn Reinford, Alyssa's favorite granddad. Pleasure to meet you all, Class 7. Honored to meet you, sir. I'm Reen Schwarzer. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Emma Milstein. You Salbarea, it's an honor. Oh, a promising group of young folks if ever there was one. But you sure have done a lot of growing in the last 5 years, Alyssa. You're taller and bigger. It does this old man's heart good to see how easy on the eyes you've become. No! No! Bad! No! No! Bad! Grandfather, please! I'm sure he meant that in the nicest way possible, but the way that was written came across as something else entirely. Like... Just no. But forget about me. What have you been doing out here all this time? Back when you disappeared from Aurora, I'd never have believed it if someone told me this is where I'd find you. You have any idea how worried I've been? Oh, come now. I send you letters a couple times a year, don't I? And of course, I read all the ones you did to Sharon, too. No! No! Not Sharon! Please. Still! Have you been here the whole time these past 5 years? Just about. I don't stay year-round, though. I spent about half the year traveling around the continent, seeing friends, or visiting the Empire. I see. Mr. Reinford? Would you mind if I asked you so much about our fiancé? It does raise an excellent point. It almost seems as though you were expecting us to pay you a visit. Well, it's just a coincidence that the truck broke down when it did. I bet ever since Arena told me you were coming to the Highlands, I figured I'd see you at some point. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh, no, her mother Arena told her, uh-oh, Alyssa's going to be mad. You still talk to mother? Indeed. Though just the bare minimum. Understandable. That girl's zeal for work borders on unhealthy. Gwen, I don't think it is just borders on unhealthy. What did I ever do to turn her into such a workaholic? Alyssa? I know, right, Cool2? Here it comes. Anyway, we're all done with our coffee. Let's head on over to the settlement and have a look at that truck. Just wait outside a bit while I go grab my tools. Oh, actually, I caught a few good-sized trout. Can you take them over to the settlement when you go? Of course. Poor Alyssa. She's gonna have a... So that's the former chairman of the Reinford group? I knew of him by name, but he's a far more light-hearted man than I would have guessed. Indeed, he seems very easygoing. You can say what you really think. You're not going to hurt my feelings or anything. What's that supposed to mean, Alyssa? Everyone loves him because he's all laid back and approachable, but mostly he's just capricious and irresponsible. And then, 5 years ago, he just... Alyssa? Oh yeah, no, Alyssa's expressions have been on point for the scene, Rector. It's such a good attention to detail. Her composure's completely changed. Never mind. Let's get going. As soon as he's ready, we're heading back to the settlement. Alright. Wait for him by the garage. Ooh, chat, ooh. It's so interesting. But what could it all mean? The anticipation is real, chat. Anticipation is real. Gaius? We're back to the settlement. Hey, Gaius, you're on pretty good terms with my grandfather, then? Something like that. We've only known him for a couple of years, but all of us in the settlement owe him a lot. Myself included. Ah. Okay, we're good to go. Mind if I ride with one of you? Grandfather? You aren't driving? Nah, the engine's been acting up a bit lately, so I'd rather not. Besides, how can I pass up a chance to know my granddaughter's classmates a little better? Aww. Green, right? Got room for one more up there? Aww. And when did the blades get this fast? Anime grandpa. Anyway. Why do you have to pick green? Aw, poor Alisa. She feels so neglected. I feel sorry for her. Like just from all of her family. You better not be giving him. You better not be giving him any funny ideas. And imagine, and it's just back there. Reed's like so. And it's like, so, that Emma of Elstein, is she dating my granddaughter? And Reed's like, oh, we don't know yet, but we'll find out. I'm sure that isn't the case. I'd feel a bit more at ease if you focused more on the reins, though. Yeah, bro, that's a good point. That brings up a good point. Look at her face. She's like, hey, come on, focus, Emma. Focus. Oh, fair enough, Dr. Splendid, fair enough. How's little Sharon doing? Why is he asking about Sharon? Why? I heard she recently started working at your dormitory. Aha, sure. And Reed's like, oh, by working you mean spying? What was that? Oh, nothing. That's right, I haven't known her for too much time to know her, but she seemed really skilled at what she does. Exactly. Oh, she is, very much so. But more importantly, she's a real cutie. No, you stop that! She always has that lovely, preserved air, but there's a playful side to her, too. I wish she'd sign on as my first mate. That'd be the life. No! Stop! No! Reed, take a left turn off this conversation right now! Reed's like, no! That Amber girl's really nice, too. She's got those glasses, that hair. You want her to let the— No! Stop! Stop! No! And she slash spreads material to boot. That's a smoldering homeroom hottie if I ever see one. No! Alright, it's official. This guy needs the Master Roshi voice, so I need to do my best Master Roshi impression. Let me see. Now you see here, Reed. You pay attention in those classes you hear. And maybe, just maybe, you might end up with a Madam President someday. Come on, you know you agree with me. Well, I can't really say that I disagree with you, but— Reed, no! Don't get pulled into it, no! I saw the dots coming from Emma, too. She heard that. She definitely heard that. If you don't mind me asking, why did you never tell Alisa that you were here? Tell me, Reed, what kind of girl do you see her as? Well, I'd say she's a really hard worker in a great many respects. Oh, I have no doubt of it. She's good looking, polite, as well as well-mannered as any noble's daughter. Intelligent. Can you see that I'm speaking for the developers here? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You can— And that all comes naturally to her. It's not some persona she forces on herself, unlike the developers trying to force the ship between Reed and Alisa. Am I right? Yeah, I'm amazed at how effortless she makes it all seem. And yet, she has a habit to try to resolve everything without relying on anyone else for support. Sound familiar? I know. And Reed immediately thinks of Toa. It's like, that sounds familiar. I'm sure it hasn't escaped the notice of a candy odd man like yourself. It does feel like that sometimes, yeah. She's kind, and her sense of duty compels her to always see things through. Reed's like— Edward's like, are you sure you're talking about Alisa, Reed? But she always keeps everything bottled up, like she never wants to let on to anyone that she needs help with a problem. Oh no, now he's definitely talking about Alisa. Oh yeah! Yeah, that'd be amazing. Like, can you imagine, like— I imagine if Gwyn tried to— like, the first off-the-cuff comment he makes with Eustace would just literally knock him off the horse. Like, that's probably would be like it. It's like, get off I mount you, peasant, something like that. Flashbacks! I'm Alisa, Rur. It's not like I'm trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. It's just, if everyone knew, it'd make things more awkward between us, and I don't want that. Exactly, Brector, you're right. That demeanor is so unbecoming of a man your age. I have a feeling the relations between her and her mother and I, caused her to end up that way. Or, to be more specific, the conflicts between the two of us. That's why I didn't tell her where I was. But I'll leave it up to her to fill the details about that. Oh, no! Don't say it like that, no! No! Reed's... And, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the moment where Reen has lost all of his innocence. I'm sure that once the two of you are a bit closer, she'll tell you on her own. And developers, stop shipping me with Alisa! Stop shipping Reed with Alisa, please! Reed's like, no. A bit closer. I have a feeling there's a critical misunderstanding going on here. Like, do you understand? Like, I have no feelings for Alisa whatsoever. Oh, is that so? I thought there was a little something going on between you two after seeing your name come up in one of her letters. And Reed's like, yeah, that's completely one-sided. She's always spying on me and Toa. Well, we did have that unfortunate accident back at the start of the year, which didn't even make sense because of the laws of physics, but that's a whole entire different subject. But that's all it was. We eventually got it sorted out, and nothing's really happened since. Thank goodness. And that's it, eh? Oh no! I swear, this implies that Alisa actually did this on purpose. Yeah, I know, the tunnel's back. Did you accidentally collide with her to your way to school, causing her to drop the toast she held between her sweet lips? What? That is such an anime thing to say, isn't it? First law of anime physics, though. And as the dust clears, the two of you find yourselves sprawled on the ground in an unlikely yet heart-racing position. Stop! That's a really oddly specific question, and I feel uncomfortable trying to answer that. I don't know what kind of heart-racing position you're... Yeah. Reed, change the subject, please! Say something else, Reed. Say literally anything else. So, something really did happen, didn't it? Now just tell Quinn here all about it. I want every last juicy detail. And it's at this point that Reen used his S-craft on Wynn. And as the story of Hot Class 7 never fits that car and ended the end of their field study. Grandfather, please, enough! Thank you, Alisa.
Hey, isn't that...
Uh-oh. It's her, isn't it? Yep, it's her!
Ooh, it's those military academy students.
Oh no, she's going to mess with us, isn't she?
I wonder what they're doing all the way out here.
I had a feeling she'd be out here after we saw those ruins, especially.
Oh well.
Wait a minute, is she like an android? The only reason I say that is like when I was looking at like her lightings there, it almost seems like it's it's actually like a part of her body itself and not clothing.
Looks like things are gonna start getting interesting.
Oh no. No. What are you even doing here?
Okay, let's get this mission started. Sheesh. Gramps and the others can be so unreasonable sometimes.
Wait a minute. Is Gramps Win? Huh. I wonder if Gwen is the Gramps she is referring to. If that's the case, is Gwen like in on this whole conspiracy? That night, the people of the Summit held a banquet at the Elder's house for us, Gwyn and Norton. Wait a minute, chat. Is there not going to be a boss battle? I swear, there's actually not a boss battle at the end of this chapter. Like, I feel like they'd have to pull something really, really out of nowhere to justify a boss battle at this point. I honestly don't know, chat. Like, this feels like a resolution of sorts, but like, if there's going to be a boss battle, it's just going to seem like it's just going to come up randomly. Like, we've seen no overarching conflict here, and it doesn't feel like we'd be fighting Gwyn. Oh, we know about you, Gwyn. Nice to you, my friend. And to you. Now, come on, like, this booze isn't going to drink itself. Yes, yes. Still hardly believe it. The famous Green Redford sticks out here like this. You know him then? Of course, he seized on the opportunities of the Orbital Revolution to make Rhineford the industrial powerhouse it is today. Ah. Oh, that's a good point, Gregor. Where is Alisa? Where's Emma, too? Like, where are they? Oh, no, there they are. They're in the background there. It's only gotten better here since their daughter took over. Rhineford Company was originally an arms manufacturer, making their firearms. They underwent a massive expansion of their lineup and started working on orbital weapons railway projects. I suppose that must have been like to the nobility, but the company does business all across the mountain, not just domestically. About Calvert? I'm not sure, Dr. Sputnik. I'm not sure. What is it reflecting an international outlet for their Brownian businessman? I see. I knew he was a human, but I didn't realize he was that famous. The real mystery is why someone would walk away from that in the first place. I'm guessing it's Alisa's mother. Like, maybe she drove him out, or maybe Gwyn didn't like what Alisa's mother was doing with the company. Or maybe she was staying power hungry. It could be something like that. Some people say he got ill and had no choice but to stay out, but look at him now, he's a picture of health. But maybe there's some truth to all rumor after all. Oh? What do you mean? Just something I heard a long time ago. You need proof of it, and we at the Chronicle are in the business of putting based on speculation. Alisa? Oof. I think my eyes were bigger than my stomach. Oh no, Alisa ate too much. I'm going to go out and get a little fresh air, okay? Uh-oh. Are you okay, Alisa? Oh, alright. Hope you're okay. Hi, Alisa. She probably had way too much food. Or either she had too much food, or she's going to have an emotional breakdown because of just everything she's been holding in for so long, or both. Uh-oh. Green, Alisa's going out to get some fresh air. Would you mind going and keeping her company? But Emma, no, that's your job! Not at all. Well, why me? You're the class president and all. You'd make for better company. See, exactly, Reed, exactly! And you two honestly were getting along very well. Okay, fair enough, Brookworth. No, trust me. I think you're definitely the best man for the job because, let's face it, she still has feelings for you even if you don't feel the same way. So just go out there and support her. Alright, well, if you say so, alright. I'll be back in a little while then. Alright, developers, I'll appease you for the moment. Oh, look at me! I'm going to go spend time with Alisa. Feel free to ship us, developers, because I sure don't.
I'm such an idiot. What am I even doing?
Oh, it's voice acted. Uh-oh. Wow, would you look at that view? Wow, would you look at that view? Amazing, isn't it, Alisa? It's so pretty. Oh, look, and there's Arena, I'm guessing her father. Wait, is her father the guy with the spectacles that we saw earlier? Yeah, also, oh yes, it is a baby, Alisa. Yes. Baby Alisa, yes. Come on, you two. We need to get going. We're right behind schedule. Oh, no. Now, let them have their fun. It's not often you have a day off like this. Why not try and relax for once? Ooh. Yeah, it could be that guy with the spectacles we saw earlier. It might be Alisa's father. And maybe he's trying to... Oh... If that guy with the spectacles we saw earlier was Alisa's father, what if he's trying to bring the Rhineford Company down?
Alisa?
Oh, Rean. Well, what are you doing out here? Did you eat too much?
Are the developers shipping us again?
My mouth says no, but my stomach's thinking yes. You doing okay? You seem a bit unsteady there.
Nothing like that. I'm just feeling a little out of it. I'm just going to stay out here for a while and get some fresh air. Then I'll be Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Sorry about that.
No, developers, no! No, 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 no. I refuse, no. Her father's back, yes, no.
See? What did I tell you? We've been riding all day. I'm not surprised you're feeling tired. Riding a horse really takes it out of you.
Again, the developers of this game. Oh, we have all these options for you that to be potentially romanceable. We just want you to pick Alisa.
You're right. Why didn't that occur to me before?
Hey, Alisa. Look up at the sky.
Huh?
Ooh, pretty.
Wow.
That is a beautiful skybox. Also, I think it's rotating just very, very, very slowly.
You know, I didn't even notice it last night because we turned in so early. But now that we know, if you're out here to get some air, better to take in the starlight than look at the ground, right?
Well, that's a good quote, Rean.
You're right.
Aww. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought there was going to be, like, an attack or something.
My father was a technician. 8 years ago, he passed away. My family was never really the same after that.
Oh, he died. Oh, interesting.
Mother was director of the company back then. She focused all of her energy on making the Rhineford group even bigger. She used to treasure our family, but after that, it's like she could barely spare a thought for us.
Oh, that's a good question. Too. Or did he die? Dun, dun, dun. That's a good question.
She did seem like a talented businesswoman when we met her. Well, more than talented to run the Rhineford group.
What you saw in Ruhr Station was just a watered-down version of her normal intensity. We'd be able to have dinner together maybe once every 3 months, and that's being generous.
Ooh, ow. Oh, poor Alisa. Comprehensive said no.
But at least I wasn't alone. Grandfather and Sharon were always there for me.
That's how it was, huh? I guess you've known Sharon for a long time then.
Yeah, my mother hired her about 7 years ago.
Agreed, Redgore, agreed.
Being a Rhineford and all, I never had many people I could really call friends when I was young.
I also find it suspicious that, I mean, I understand why they would have hired her after their father died, but at the same time, that timing just seems way too convenient. And, like, even there, Sharon, like, you know, she's smiling and all, but, like, I still don't trust her at all. I really don't. But baby Alisa, on the other hand, is adorable. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, sorry.
Nobles looked down on me, of course, but the common people treated me like I was different from them, too. At least with my grandfather and Sharon around, I never felt totally alone. Grandfather introduced me to all kinds of different hobbies, like horseback riding and playing the violin. Sharon taught me self-defense and archery, and all the high society etiquette expected of a lady.
Sharon taught her self-defense and archery. If that isn't foreshadowing, I don't know what is. Think about that for a second, chat. Just think about that. What kind of maid knows self-defense and archery? Exactly. I don't trust her. I really don't.
Meanwhile, my mother kept expanding the company completely against the wishes of my grandfather, the chairman.
Yeah. I just say, Redgore, if she's probably some kind of military officer at this point. It's just, if she turns out to be evil, I would not be surprised. That's just my point.
I see. Though, hasn't Rhineford always been a big industrial company?
Sharon boss battle when, though?
Kind of, yeah. Even back then, they took on projects in all fields, from steel mills to railway construction to guns and tanks. It's not surprising there are people out there who like to call the company a merchant of death.
Ooh.
I can't say I completely agree with that side of the company, but I've never felt embarrassed or ashamed about it.
Fair enough,
But a
Record.
few years ago, the Reinford group finally went too far.
What do you mean?
Those 2 railway guns set up in Gorelia Fortress on the eastern edge of
Gorelia
the Empire.
Fortress.
You know about those, right?
Oh, was that what we saw in the opening? And those railway guns fired? I'm guessing that started a war or something? I feel like this is hinting at what we saw at the opening, chat.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Oh, it is! It totally is!
They're supposed to have the longest range of any orbital cannon in the world.
Ooh. So, the only question I have, chat, then, is not if those guns got fired from the opening, because I really think they did. It's a question of where they were aimed. That's my question. Because depending on where those things were aimed, that's going to probably impact the rest of the story and drive everything.
I've only seen their spec sheets, but the destruction they're capable of is terrifying. Erebonia's still fighting with Calvert over Crossbell, and those guns are capable of targeting any point in Crossbell State.
Ooh, uh-oh. That's not good. I'm guessing they could, like, strike Crossbell's capital with that. That would start a war real quick.
In just a couple hours, they could wipe Crossbell City and its 500,000 citizens off the map.
Oh, that's probably what happens. That's gotta be what happened, and that's why Reen was like, no, in the opening. Yeah, exactly, Vector. It's basically like dropping a nuclear warhead. Like, wow.
No way.
No wonder everyone was freaking out so much at the start, at that opening. Like, that's really scary.
That's way beyond being a weapon of war. More like an instrument of massacre.
I couldn't agree more. And neither could my grandfather, who supervised their construction.
Although, what if this was like a fake out? What if instead of targeting Crossbell City, it actually targets somewhere else? And it causes even more problems.
Even though my mother was the one who signed off on the project, my grandfather regretted it like the decision was his.
Oh, and I agreed, Walt, too. The voice acting here is really
As he
good.
was hesitating over whether to hand them over to the Imperial Army, my mother betrayed him.
Ooh, yep, Arena's a bad guy. For sure, for sure. And this is...
What?
This is clearly a very important scene to the story, based off of just what we're seeing here.
She went behind his back and secured the support of all of Reinford's major shareholders.
Oh no.
Everyone from Ruhr's ruling lord Marquis Ragnar to the top brass of the Imperial Army was on her side. In the face of such overwhelming pressure from all sides, my grandfather was forced to capitulate.
No wonder her grandfather ran out here.
He stepped down as chairman, and my mother wasted no time taking his place.
Oh, that is ruthless. So not only did she force him into doing something against his morals, but when she left, she just immediately snatched his position.
That's when my grandfather decided to leave the company entirely. And me. I thought I'd at least have Sharon on my side, but she just did whatever my mother told her to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's been 5 years
She just
since
did whatever her
then
mother
already.
told her to do. I would not be surprised if at some point Arena's like, Sharon, strike her down. And Sharon will be like, of course, my lady. And then she just, then she shows that she really is a military officer and attacks us. Like, I could totally see that happening.
Oh. I think I get it now. Why she gets under your skin, I mean.
Yeah.
It's not so much what your mother did, but how it ended up tearing your family apart.
No, I think it's both.
Yeah. I couldn't believe my mother would betray her own father. I couldn't believe grandfather would take it without fighting back. I couldn't believe Sharon, who'd always supported me, watched it all happen without a word of protest.
I'm guessing the only reason Sharon supported Alisa is because she was told to. That's my guess. Like, if Arena told Sharon to attack Alisa, I bet she'd do it in a heartbeat.
It really drove it home to me. How big the Reinford group was now. I hated realizing it had become so large that corporate interests were stronger than family ties. Looking back, I guess that's when I decided I'd leave home and enroll in the academy.
Ooh.
Even when I ran, I couldn't go far enough to escape my mother's shadow, or the Rhineford name.
Ooh.
Then I come here and find my grandfather happily enjoying a whole new life without a care in the world. When I stepped outside, I was feeling so lost, so
Ooh.
frustrated, wondering what I'd been doing all this time. But it's kind of strange, you know? I look up at the stars and it feels like I can escape the gravity of everything.
Ah, fair enough for a while too. Yeah, chat, can we get some HUDs in chat for Alisa? Not only was that an amazing scene on so many levels, but also just wow.
I think I'm finally starting to understand
Wow.
why my grandfather chose to leave it all behind and move out here in the first place.
So much good lore. Reach for the stars, do it right, yes!
You really are strong, Alisa. Stronger than you realize. You were finally ready to talk about it. About your family and the company and everything. So, maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right?
Maybe you're right, but I don't think I would have been able to if I hadn't enrolled at the academy. Meeting everyone in Class 7, the lacrosse club, you...
Everybody's like, oh, okay, take a step back there, Alisa. Take a step
I'm
back.
the person for it. Your support has already made a difference. So, thanks. Thanks for worrying about me. And thanks for reminding me to look up, not down.
That is a really good line. That's a really good line.
Anytime. Though, truth be told, I came to check on you because Emma asked me to.
And there's the truth of the matter. And Alisa's like, wait, what? Oh, come on!
Sorry to ruin the moment.
You're right.
I thought that might be the case.
Oh, and she presented it too. Yeah, I thought as much. Yeah, exactly. I don't really see the romance between them, but I definitely see like they're starting to become good pals, and that's a good thing. Way better than earlier, because let's face it, earlier it was. Remember the scene where Alisa literally wanted to tie Ring to a bed? That was actually a scene. So, this is progress, okay?
Oh well, there's always next time.
No, like that was literally. So chat, what happened was, it was the first field study, they entered the hotel, and Alisa was complaining that everyone had to share the room, had to share the same room, even though they all had different beds, they were all spaced out, and Alyssa's like, I don't trust you, Reen, I'm going to chain you to the bed, or something like that, and everyone's like, now, slow down, calm down, everybody. So, just, yeah, you know, like, that was just toxic. But now it's like they're becoming.
It's kind of strange to
now
hear
it's like
you
they're
tell
becoming
me I'm
friends.
strong. Because I could say the same thing about you. You always seem to get thrust into the role of leader. Someone we can count on to keep us on track.
I guess running errands on all my free days is really helping me buckle down.
But I take after Madam President the best.
Still, I feel like I've got a long way to go. Especially when I keep running from myself.
Ooh.
Huh?
Read
Remember
more.
back in Keldic? I said that I came to the academy to find myself.
Read more.
But sometimes, I wonder if maybe I just wanted to get away.
Uh-oh.
From my family.
I know, right, 12 too.
Oh. Do you not get along well with your family?
Oh, I do. I'm not their real son, but my parents always loved me like I was. My sister and I, we've had our differences, especially lately, but we still get along pretty well.
Mm-hmm. I think so, Greco, I think so. Yeah.
No, the problem's just with me.
Yeah, that was that one.
Reen. Still, I suppose the fact you were finally ready to talk about it means that maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right? Who'd have thought I'd have the chance to feed you your own good advice so soon?
Agreed, Dr. Sputnik,
I
agreed.
can't believe you can just say things like that with a straight face. Maybe being on the receiving end every now and then will do you some good.
Alright, you got me. I admit defeat. But yeah, I guess I'm starting to
Oh,
figure
you're wrong
things
about
out
Reen. How so, Drekor?
my own way. Maybe enrolling at Thoris was the first thing I'd done right in a long time.
No, exactly, Drekor.
I
And
ended up in class 7.
And that's what I'm saying, like, Reen definitely has, like, I could, this goes back to the idea that Trails of Cold Steel is such an underrated series. I feel like at the start, every character can come across as just an anime caricature, but what you're seeing what I'm seeing is as this game goes on, you know, each of these characters have so much depth. Even Reen, who just at first glance might look like generic anime protagonists, but we're getting
And now, all of us are
such
out here like
interesting
this,
development here.
spending time together.
Yep, exactly cool, too. Thank goodness he's not bad.
Yeah, I like that. I hope the things we learn during our field studies can help us all make a difference in the world. So,
Uh-oh.
wait, all of us?
Yeah! Yes! Yeah! Surprise!
You two were gone so long that we started to get a little worried.
Aww, it's too cute! Yes! Yes, use the suspense of these wrong Provokius! You're not wrong!
No way! How long have you been listening?
Still, I suppose the fact that you were finally ready to talk about it means that maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right?
Stop!
Okay, this is one of the best scenes of this game so far.
Reen, he was the one who said it first. I was just repeating it back to him.
And Alisa has gone back to her normal self.
Oh, Alisa, there's nothing to be embarrassed about.
No, trust me, I heard everything.
Honestly, you touched my heart.
Aww, cute.
I apologize for eavesdropping on you.
Chip, anyway.
I'm kind of glad I did.
How did I end up in the middle of this anyway?
This is...
Fine, if that's how you want to play it. None of you are getting any sleep until you've shared all your most embarrassing secrets.
Oh no! It's already an eventful night, isn't it, chat?
What? I don't...
I was like, wait, no, please!
You wish.
I was like, please do not tell him about Fee's comments on the ladders. Here's from our second field today. Please don't tell her about that. Please!
Seems like you did well.
Honestly, I feel like she helped me more than I helped her. Hey, guys? This is a really beautiful place.
Aww.
Yeah. Ain't it?
I agree. Everyone else is getting the wholesomeness. You know what? It's all Toa's doing. Toa's wholesomeness is rubbing off on all of us. Alisa can now use her S-Trap for the arrow. Yes! What are we talking about? Emma has no secrets. Of course not. Nah.
Ooh,
Oh, that was...
the world.
There wasn't a boss battle. Okay.
I've got a little reward here for you.
Ingenuity. Wait, there wasn't a boss battle? We actually got through that without getting annihilated by some super boss. What?
Drinks are on me someday.
It was a battle of wholesomeness, you're right, Kowalto. Pretty. It was just a battle of wholesomeness. Okay, 255 hours. Shift's almost over. No sign of anything suspicious, or anything at all, really. What, you all were expecting a boss battle of some kind? What is this, a video game? Oh, I agree. They decided to break the formula, not just for the narrative's sake, but I also think like this was meant to be sort of like a much-needed, kind of like change change in pace and tone in order to offset, like, all the conspiracies and the backstabbing of the first 2 chapters. I swear, if a boss just shows up out of nowhere now. But yeah, next chapter's probably going to be insane, right, Kowaltu? Why do we even do this every day? You know what the point of Century is, right? Oh, hey, you're early. Well, come on now, you gotta get where I'm coming from, at least a little. I can understand we were posting your crossbow, but who's gonna start a war out here in the boondocks? You never know, right? Perhaps the fact that you never expected it would make it the perfect place to start a war. Besides, Lieutenant General Vander says we need to stay on alert, and he knows the situation better than we do. Lieutenant General's a great man, yeah. But what are those big shots from the 3rd Armored Division doing stationed in some backwater place like this anyway? Honestly, Private Zatz was such a fun character to voice this chapter, chat. I know we didn't see much of him, but it's just... I like the whole idea of, like, the sleepy soldier who doesn't have... whose post is just constantly boring. Thanks for all too. I'm trying. You think that rumor's true? That he got posted here because he wouldn't help the Blood and Iron Chancellor? Ooh. Oh, hello, Sonic 2. Thank you so much for dropping by. It's been a while. How you been? Fair enough, Sonic 2. Well, hey, if you want that means you gotta visit the streams more often. Double up those sandwiches. Watch what you say. That kind of idle gossip is how rumors get wings. Fine. Such a killjoy. Anyway, you got things covered here. I want to go get some sleep. Got a few minutes left on my shift, but you're here, and hey, who's counting? Honestly. Oh no. Did I speak too soon, chat? Is there going to be a boss battle? Wait. What was that? Huh? What the? What's happened? Did they just get shelled? Did we do that? Who had the order to attack? No one! I've heard nothing of the sort! Xander needs to know about this. What the? No way. Uh-oh. Whoa! An enemy attack? Where's it coming from? No. Oh, I just... No! Zats! No! No! Okay, they're still standing somehow. I don't know how. They're alive, apparently. Zats, run! Run! It probably was that robot girl. It probably was. But no! Zats! Zats, no! He had so much to live for. No! I mean, they were clearly still standing at the end of that scene, but that does not give me confidence that he survived. What even happened, chat? That's a cliffhanger! What? Save wisely, I know, right, chat? Where do I even save? Oh, to be fair, we can't really do anything at this point, but I think it's this save that we could still grind if we needed to. So, what I'm going to do, chat, I'm going to save here and here, because if we just go straight into a boss battle and we get annihilated, well, we'll just load up this save and do some more grinding. Sound good? But yeah, that was... Can't believe that was the end of chapter 3. That was just, wow. That was so well done. Just all the character writing for not just Gaius. Like, I'm glad we got to see Gaius' home and so much characterization for him. But Alisa, man, especially that scene. That was just so well done. And it seems to hint so well of what's going on with the main story. And gives us so much more concepts with that. With what was happening in the opening, and just like the wholesome reunion with everyone, just everyone coming together to support Alisa, it's so good. I also really think that Sharon's going to be a boss battle at some point, like just especially since Arena has done so much harm, and it seems like Sharon's following Arena's orders. Would not be surprised if Sharon is just going to attack us at some point. But yeah, next chapter's probably going to be insane. Because I think that happened on the night we were still here. So does that mean when the chapter starts, we actually won't be back at Thor's Military Academy? We'll have to, like, escape or something? That'd be interesting. But I think it's late, chat, so I think we'll have to say that for next time. So if you're watching here, so feel free to stick around for a raid. But if you're watching on YouTube and you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can always change your mind later, and it's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have an awesome night.